Welcome to America Who Died Today. Here, we remember the stars who left their mark on show business and culture. Don't forget to watch the videos till the end to catch all the interesting facts about their lives and careers, and leave your comments. We value your thoughts. Let's celebrate those who may be gone but will always remain in our hearts. Anthony Tiran Todd, born December 4, 1954, in Washington, D.C., passed away on November 6, 2024, at the age of 69. His death marked the end of a remarkable career that spanned more than 4 decades, solidifying his place as one of the most iconic and versatile actors in the world of film, television, and voice acting. Best known for his portrayal of the terrifying Candyman in the eponymous horror franchise, Todd's contributions to the genre were undeniable. His ability to bring complex, chilling characters to life, along with his distinctive, resonant voice, made him a beloved figure across various mediums, from cinema to video games. Todd's career began in the mid-1980s and soon flourished with a remarkable range of performances. He made his film debut in Oliver Stone's Platoon, 1986, a brutal depiction of the Vietnam War. While his role was relatively small, it set the tone for a career filled with diverse and intense performances. Over the years, Todd appeared in a variety of genres, but it was in horror that he truly cemented his legacy. His portrayal of the vengeful spirit Candyman in the 1992 film of the same name, directed by Bernard Rose, became an instant classic. Todd's haunting presence as the spectral figure with a hook for a hand, who emerges when his name is spoken 5 times, turned Candyman into a defining film of 90s horror. His performance, mixing charm and menace, made the character both terrifying and tragically sympathetic. As the franchise continued, with sequels in 1995 and a 2021 reboot, Todd's portrayal of the character remained central to its enduring popularity. His portrayal of Candyman went beyond the typical horror villain, imbuing the role with layers of depth, exploring themes of urban legend, racial identity, and the generational trauma of violence. The role solidified Todd as a horror icon, but it was far from the only memorable character he played. Another of his most recognizable roles was that of William Bloodworth in the Final Destination series, a franchise that became synonymous with death's inevitability and the unsettling premonitions of its victims. Todd's character, a mortician who seems to know more about death's plans than anyone else, appeared in several of the films from 2000 to 2025, giving the series an eerie gravitas. His appearances, always wrapped in mystery and foreboding, became an integral part of the franchise's success. Todd's film career spanned an impressive range, including roles in Night of the Living Dead, 1990, The Crow, 1994, The Rock, 1996, and Wishmaster, 1997. He demonstrated his ability to inhabit characters in various settings, from supernatural horror to action-packed thrillers. He also appeared in Hatchet, 2006, Minotaur, 2006, Frankenstein, 2015, Death House, 2017, and Hellfest, 2018, further solidifying his status as a versatile actor within the genre. Each role showcased his remarkable ability to transform into vastly different characters, from the menacing, otherworldly to the grounded and tragic. In addition to his film career, Todd was also a prolific voice actor, lending his signature deep baritone to a variety of animated projects. He voiced the Vortigaunt in the Half-Life video game series, giving the character a haunting resonance that players still recall fondly. His work in Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, 2009, as the Fallen and as the menacing villain Zoom in the Flash television series, 2014 to 2023, garnered praise for his ability to bring gravitas and depth to his characters, even in the realm of animated and superhero stories. His voice work also extended into the DC animated movie universe, where he voiced Darkseid, one of the most powerful and feared beings in the DC universe, and Venom in Marvel's Spider-Man 2, 2023, a performance that earned him a British Academy Games Award nomination. Todd's voice acting was not limited to these high-profile roles, however. He also found time to lend his talents to several other animated series, including Transformers, Prime and Young Justice. The stage was another area where Todd left his mark. A member of the Eugene O'Neill Playwrights Conference, he performed in numerous theater productions, including August Wilson's King Hedley II and Athol Fugard's The Captain's Tiger, for which he earned a Helen Hayes nomination. He also graced the stage in productions like No Place to Be Somebody, Les Blancs, Playboys of the West Indies, and Othello. His work on stage demonstrated his range and deep understanding of character, from Shakespearean classics to contemporary dramas. His contributions to theater were as profound as his work on screen, and his stage performances were always marked by their emotional depth and complexity. On television, Todd appeared in an impressive number of guest roles across a variety of popular shows. He was a recurring character on Boston Public and made guest appearances on Law and Order, Homicide, Life on the Street, Xena, Warrior Princess, Smallville, Criminal Minds, and Charmed. His ability to leave a lasting impression, even in brief appearances, was a testament to his skill as an actor. He also made his mark in the Star Trek universe, portraying Ken, the brother of Worf, in both Star Trek, The Next Generation and Star Trek, Deep Space Nine. Todd's impact extended beyond film and television. He also contributed to the world of audio entertainment, with notable projects like Bleak December Incorporated's 2016 audio drama adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula, where he provided the voice of the title character. His spoken word narration for The Silver Scream, an album by the metalcore band Ice Nine Kills, further demonstrated his versatility and ability to captivate audiences with his powerful voice. In his personal life, Todd was married to Fatima Cortez Todd, and they had 2 children, Alexander and Ariana. He was known to be deeply committed to his family and was admired for his professionalism and work ethic. His death in 2024 came as a shock to many, and his passing left a significant void in the entertainment world. However, his legacy lives on through his extensive body of work, his iconic roles, and the indelible mark he left on the horror genre. Anthony Tiran Todd's career was a testament to the power of versatility and dedication to the craft. From his iconic portrayal of Candyman to his voice work in video games and animated series, Todd's contributions to film, television, and the arts will be remembered for generations to come. His deep, haunting voice and presence on screen will continue to inspire and terrify audiences for years to come, making him an enduring cultural icon whose impact can never be erased. Robert Towne, born Robert Bertram Schwartz on November 23, 1934, in Los Angeles, California, was a towering figure in American cinema, recognized for his work as a screenwriter, director, and occasional actor. He passed away on July 1, 2024, at the age of 89. Towne's contributions to film, particularly in the realm of screenwriting, have cemented his legacy as one of the most influential figures in Hollywood's New Hollywood era. His writing, especially for Chinatown, 1974, is regarded as some of the finest work in cinematic history. Early life and education. Towne was born into a Jewish family of Romanian and Russian descent. His father, Lou Schwartz, was a property developer, and his mother, Helen, worked in the clothing industry. He was raised in the neighborhoods of San Pedro and Rolling Hills in Los Angeles and attended Chadwick School. Towne later attended Pomona College in Claremont, California, where he studied philosophy and literature, a background that would influence his writing style, known for its depth and intricate layers of meaning. After college, Towne served in the U.S. Army and worked a variety of odd jobs, including one as a tuna fisherman. His early experiences provided him with a broad understanding of the world, which he would later draw upon in his storytelling. Career beginnings and early work. Towne's initial foray into the entertainment industry came through his association with director Roger Corman, known for giving new filmmakers their first break. Towne initially sought work as both an actor and a writer. He studied acting with Corman's class, which included future stars like Jack Nicholson. Towne's early career saw him writing and acting in films produced by Corman, starting with Last Woman on Earth, 1960, a film for which Towne wrote the screenplay and had a leading role. His work with Corman continued with Creature from the Haunted Sea, 1961, and he soon began writing for television, contributing to shows like The Lloyd Bridges Show, The Outer Limits, and The Man from UNCLE. Towne's ability to craft compelling stories caught the attention of Hollywood, and he began to transition into more prestigious work. Breakthrough with Chinatown. Towne's defining moment came with his screenplay for Chinatown, 1974, directed by Roman Polanski and starring Jack Nicholson. The film, a neo-noir masterpiece, is widely considered one of the greatest screenplays ever written. Towne's portrayal of Los Angeles as a city mired in corruption and deceit is both haunting and timeless, and his dialogue has been lauded for its sharpness and complexity. The script earned Towne an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay, securing his place as one of Hollywood's top writers. Chinatown is perhaps most famous for its iconic twist ending, and Towne's ability to weave intricate plotlines into a compelling narrative is considered one of his greatest achievements. The film's success also led to the creation of a sequel, The Two Jakes, 1990, which Towne also wrote. However, Towne was critical of the final product, expressing dissatisfaction with the film's production and its reception. Work in the 1970s and 1980s. In addition to Chinatown, Towne worked on several other influential films during the 1970s and 1980s. His collaborations with director Hal Ashby produced The Last Detail, 1973, and Shampoo, 1975, both of which earned Towne acclaim for their realistic portrayals of flawed characters navigating complex moral landscapes. Towne's career expanded into directing as well, and in 1982 he made his directorial debut with Personal Best, a sports drama. Although the film did not achieve commercial success, it established Towne as a multifaceted talent in Hollywood. He would go on to direct Tequila Sunrise, 1988, a crime drama, and Without Limits, 1998, a sports biographical film about runner Steve Prefontaine. His 2006 film, Ask the Dust, based on the John Fante novel, was another attempt at directing but did not meet with widespread acclaim. Continued work with Tom Cruise. In the 1990s, Towne forged a successful partnership with actor Tom Cruise, writing scripts for several of Cruise's major films. Towne wrote Days of Thunder, 1990, The Firm, 1993, and worked on Mission: Impossible, 1996, and its sequels. These films solidified Towne's reputation as a writer able to blend complex character-driven storytelling with commercial appeal. Return to television and final projects. In the 2010s, Towne returned to television as a consulting producer for Mad Men and wrote 2 episodes of Welcome to the Basement. He also worked on a project that had long been a personal ambition, a prequel series based on the character J.J. Jeet from Chinatown, which he co-wrote with David Fincher for Netflix. The series was still in development when Towne passed away in 2024. Personal life and legacy. Towne's personal life was marked by his tumultuous relationship with actress Julie Payne, whom he married in 1977. They divorced in 1982 following a bitter battle involving Towne's reported struggles with cocaine addiction and allegations of violent behavior. He later remarried Louisa Gowl in 1984, with whom he had a daughter, Chiara. Towne's daughter Catherine, from his first marriage, would later become the mother of actor Charlie Hunnam's children. Towne's work is celebrated for its intricate plots, nuanced characters, and his ability to explore the darker side of human nature. He remains one of the defining voices of Hollywood's new Hollywood era, and his legacy endures through his timeless screenplays and films. Filmography highlights. Chinatown, 1974, Academy Award-winning screenplay. The Last Detail, 1973, nominated for Best Original Screenplay. Shampoo, 1975, nominated for Best Original Screenplay. Days of Thunder, 1990, written for Tom Cruise. Mission: Impossible, 1996, co-writer for the first installment of the franchise. Robert Towne's influence on Hollywood is undeniable. His ability to shape the narrative of an era and his mastery of screenwriting have left an indelible mark on the history of cinema. His passing in 2024 at the age of 89 was a significant loss to the film industry, but his work continues to inspire filmmakers and audiences alike. Arnold Schwarzenegger, born on July 30, 1947, in Thal, Austria, is a multifaceted figure whose life and career have made him one of the most well-known personalities in the world. From his early beginnings as a bodybuilder to his rise as a Hollywood action star, politician, and businessman, Schwarzenegger's journey has been marked by remarkable achievements, personal struggles, and a commitment to success that has inspired millions around the globe. His story is one of determination, discipline, and the relentless pursuit of greatness, both in his professional and personal life. Early life and background. Arnold Schwarzenegger was born to Gustav Schwarzenegger, a local police chief, and Aurelia Schwarzenegger, a homemaker. Raised in a modest household, Arnold's early years were shaped by a strict upbringing. His father was a stern disciplinarian, and the family lived in relative poverty. This upbringing instilled in Schwarzenegger a strong sense of discipline and a relentless work ethic, traits that would serve him well throughout his life. Growing up in Austria, Schwarzenegger showed an early interest in physical fitness, but his path to becoming a world-renowned bodybuilder was not straightforward. He first became fascinated with bodybuilding at the age of 14, after seeing a magazine featuring a bodybuilder. This sparked a lifelong passion that led him to dedicate himself to rigorous training. At the age of 15, he joined a local gym and began working out with the goal of developing a muscular physique. Despite the challenges he faced, his father's disapproval of his interest in bodybuilding and limited resources, he persisted, believing that he could achieve greatness in the field. Schwarzenegger's determination paid off when he won the prestigious Mr. Universe title at the age of 20, a significant achievement that solidified his reputation in the bodybuilding community. He would go on to win the Mr. Olympia competition a record 7 times, becoming one of the most successful bodybuilders in history. His success in bodybuilding gave him the confidence to pursue his dreams in other areas, especially Hollywood, and laid the foundation for his future accomplishments. Hollywood career. Schwarzenegger's entry into Hollywood was not without challenges. His thick Austrian accent, large physique, and unconventional appearance initially made it difficult for him to land major roles. However, he was determined to succeed in the film industry, and his persistence paid off when he was cast in Hercules in New York, 1969, a low-budget film where he played the lead role. While the film was not successful, it marked the beginning of Schwarzenegger's Hollywood journey. In 1977, he moved to the United States with the goal of becoming a movie star, working odd jobs to support himself while continuing his bodybuilding career. His big break came in 1982 with the release of Conan the Barbarian, a fantasy epic directed by John Milius. The film was a commercial success and introduced Schwarzenegger to a global audience. His performance as the iconic sword-wielding warrior set the stage for future action roles, and he became a star in Hollywood. The real turning point in Schwarzenegger's career came with the release of The Terminator, 1984, directed by James Cameron. In the film, he portrayed the cold, relentless cyborg assassin, a role that became one of the most iconic in cinema history. The success of The Terminator catapulted Schwarzenegger to international fame, and he became known as a dominant force in the action genre. Following The Terminator, Schwarzenegger starred in a string of successful action films, including Commando, 1985, Predator, 1987, and Total Recall, 1990. His imposing physique, coupled with his charismatic screen presence, made him a favorite among action movie fans, and his status as one of Hollywood's biggest stars was solidified. However, Schwarzenegger's popularity wasn't just about his ability to perform in action-packed films, it was also about his unique blend of charm, humor, and larger-than-life persona, which made him a beloved figure both on and off the screen. In 1991, Schwarzenegger reprised his role as the Terminator in Terminator 2, Judgment Day, which became one of the highest-grossing films of all time. The film was a critical and commercial success, and Schwarzenegger's portrayal of the cyborg became even more iconic, cementing his place as one of the greatest action stars in film history. Despite his success, Schwarzenegger continued to challenge himself by taking on roles that were different from the typical action hero. In 1993, he starred in Last Action Hero, a satirical action film that parodied the very genre that made him famous. While the film was not as successful as his previous works, it showed his willingness to experiment with his career and take risks. In addition to his film career, Schwarzenegger also ventured into comedy, starring in films like Twins, 1988, Kindergarten Cop, 1990, and Junior, 1994, all of which showcased his versatility as an actor. These films proved that he could successfully balance action and comedy, further solidifying his status as a Hollywood A-lister. Political career and governorship. While Schwarzenegger's film career was thriving, his interest in politics began to take shape in the late 1990s. He became increasingly involved in political issues, particularly in California, where he had lived for many years. In 2003, Schwarzenegger made the bold decision to run for governor of California in a recall election, a move that surprised many of his fans and critics alike. Schwarzenegger campaigned on a platform of fiscal conservatism, advocating for lower taxes, limited government, and a focus on reducing California's budget deficit. He faced several challenges during the campaign, including skepticism from both political parties, but his star power and public image as a successful businessman and action hero played a significant role in his victory. He won the election with over 48% of the vote, defeating incumbent Governor Gray Davis and a crowded field of other candidates. Schwarzenegger served as the 38th governor of California from 2003 to 2011. During his time in office, he focused on issues such as healthcare reform, education, and environmental protection. One of his most significant accomplishments was his leadership in passing a landmark climate change bill, the Global Warming Solutions Act of 2006, which set ambitious targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions in the state. However, his tenure was not without controversy, and his popularity fluctuated throughout his time in office. He faced challenges with the state budget and was criticized for his handling of the economy and the state's financial issues. Despite this, Schwarzenegger remained a popular figure in California and continued to advocate for issues such as renewable energy and environmental sustainability. Business ventures and personal life. In addition to his successful film and political careers, Arnold Schwarzenegger is also a shrewd businessman. He invested in real estate and has been involved in several successful ventures over the years. He is also a co-founder of the fitness magazine Flex and has launched various other business enterprises, including his own line of bodybuilding supplements. Schwarzenegger has also been a passionate advocate for fitness and healthy living. His dedication to bodybuilding and fitness has made him a role model for millions of people around the world, and he continues to promote a healthy lifestyle through his various public endeavors. In his personal life, Schwarzenegger has faced several challenges, including a highly publicized divorce from his wife, Maria Shriver, in 2011. The couple had been married for over 25 years and had 4 children together. The divorce followed revelations that Schwarzenegger had fathered a child with a household employee, which led to significant media attention and personal scrutiny. Despite the challenges, Schwarzenegger has remained a prominent public figure, and he continues to inspire people through his various roles in the media and his philanthropic efforts. Legacy and impact. Arnold Schwarzenegger's legacy is one of perseverance, success, and reinvention. He has achieved greatness in multiple fields, from bodybuilding and acting to politics and business. His story is one of overcoming adversity, from his humble beginnings in Austria to becoming one of the most recognizable and influential figures in the world. He is an example of how hard work, dedication, and a willingness to take risks can lead to success, no matter the obstacles one faces. Schwarzenegger's influence extends far beyond the realm of entertainment. He has inspired countless individuals to pursue their dreams, whether in fitness, acting, or public service. His life story demonstrates that with determination and the right mindset, anyone can achieve greatness, no matter where they start. Thank you for watching this video. May the memory of these outstanding people continue to inspire us all. We cannot change the course of time, but we can keep in mind their contribution and significance. If this video has affected you or you want to know more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment. Let's continue to share their stories and keep the memory of them together. See you soon, and remember that those we love never leave without a trace.